Pisces, how are you guys? I hope you're doing well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the energy for either your twin flame connection or your soulmate bond with someone. And for this particular reading, we are focusing on those of you who are in separation, going through some stuff right now. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of challenges. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what it is that you need to learn through this reading, Pisces. Okay, their true feelings for you. And the first thing that we're going to take a look at are the lingering energies from your time together. All right, guys. So keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with every single person. All right, so keep that in mind and release what doesn't make sense for you. All right, Pisces, lingering energies from your time together. Oh, wow, they still love you. This person still has so much love in their heart for you. But something is running cold here. Something's frozen. We have frigid when you get the cold shoulder in the heat of the moment. All right, let's grab one more here. Maybe you guys had an argument. You know, maybe it seemed that they were pushing you away, or just something happened here where the conversation and the passion kind of just came to a halt, came to a stop, you know? So what happened there? Ooh, look at this. My world is so damn cold without you. Please come back. Oh my, okay, well that explains a lot. Okay, I feel like grabbing one more here. We fight hard, but we love even harder. This also reminds me perhaps of a connection, Pisces, where you guys are opposites that are very attracted to each other. You know, you're like fire and ice. Interesting. So let's go ahead and clarify and see what's going on here. Lingering energies, they still have so much love. The love continues to be a part of their heart space. They think about you. They want you back. Yeah, I really have a feeling like when you guys were good, it was very good. When things were bad, it was really bad. I'm just getting that, both extremes, you know? Oh, yeah. So this could be part of the bad. We've got the Tower moment presenting itself first here, Pisces. All right, so this is a lost foundation. It's clarifying the separation between you and someone here. You could have been dealing with Aries here. But whenever I see the Tower, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Not all of it anyway, because I feel that there's always a lesson to learn from that. And sometimes the lesson is almost more valuable than the experience of being hurt. Not that it's pleasant whatsoever, but the lesson behind it will catapult you, will move you forward onto a better path. And look at the next card, the Magician. So by experiencing this, life in a way is preparing you for what's to come. We do have Gemini and Virgo represented here as well to maybe help you to be able to manifest either something better or having it come back in a different form to where, you know, you're able to work with it. You know, it could be the relationship, the connection, the way you guys interact, the way you speak to each other, you know, whatever it is. But this is certainly a part of their vibe, despite Tower moments and the fact that they're not with you right now. They're really hoping to still bring you back into their life. We see that here and we see that right here. To be able to manifest it in the 3D, to bring it back, you know. All right, what else? Wow. Okay, so for some of you that relate to this, you might be focused on a twin flame connection specifically. We've got the Four of Wands here representing that. There is the potential that, despite everything, for some of you anyway, part of what this person is wanting to manifest is a reunion. Yeah, without a doubt. They, even though things have run cold between the two of you, in their heart of hearts, they still love you. And they're really wanting this particular dream of theirs, this wish to manifest you back in their life. Oh yeah, but you guys have certainly had your fair share of difficulties, of challenges, you know, disagreements, fights, and just the verbiage from this one, when you get the cold shoulder in the heat of the moment, well, there were lots of heated moments between the two of you. Heated discussions that could have been very difficult, painful. Some hurtful words were expressed, you know. All right, what else? Lingering energies. We've got teamwork coming through with the Three of Pentacles. That could have been what you were arguing about as well, if that makes sense for your situation. You know, maybe you guys at one point were so in tune with each other, and then at another time things were just clashing and you guys just weren't getting along. So teamwork could have been lacking. Maybe one of you just didn't put in as much effort into the partnership as the other, and then it created an imbalance. Four of Cups, regrets, depression. You know, I have a feeling here, Pisces, that there's somebody who regrets their behavior, certain things they said to you, or maybe they're the reason why you guys went your separate ways. This hasn't been easy for them, you know, and it says it right here, my world is so damn cold without you, please come back. You represent that warmth. You represent such a beautiful, comforting energy in their life, and when you guys parted ways, that went along with you. You know, you represent the warmth. Now everything's cold, you know. So let's see, let's tap into this a little bit more. So we're now taking a look at what are they holding on to when it comes to you or the relationship. So in a way, we already have an idea of what that might be because they love you so much. Look, I love our chemistry. You know, no doubt at one point in time you guys had tremendous chemistry. They still love you. We see that. They want you back. We see that as well. What are they holding on to when it comes to you or the relationship? They say opposites attract when it comes to you and I. That is 100% on point. So take that if you feel that as well. You know, you guys are just on opposite ends, but at the same time, so magnetically pulled towards each other. You know, opposites attract. And they know this and they feel it. They really still see you as perhaps the best thing that's ever happened to them. Wow. Let's see what else. What are they holding on to? I feel they're holding on to the love. They're holding on to the fact that they see you as the one person that truly understands them, that gets them. Look at this, guys. The warmth of your love has healed my cold, broken heart. I feel when you guys broke up, again, just the whole reference to things running cold. It's like everything just froze. It's frozen in time, but there's still something about you. The intimacy, the warmth, the special connection that you guys have shared. And maybe their heart was broken when you guys had initially met. You know, maybe they were getting over somebody else, or they have experienced heartbreak in their life, and there was something about you and the connection that was very healing. Bottom of the deck, look at that. Your passionate kisses heat me up. There's something about that. Things could have also been for the two of you running hot and cold. Just plain and simple, that's the way it's communicating itself here. Hot and cold. All right, so let's grab some additional verbiage here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know? So this is an ex-partner that is still holding on to those memories, the thought of perhaps those intimate moments with you, something about the kisses that you guys have shared. All right, let's see. What else, please, angels and spirit guides, for Pisces? What is this person holding on to when it comes to you? Will you give us another chance? I love you. Oh my goodness. Confirmation. They just want you to know through this reading, Pisces, that they still love you. And they really want to know, will you give us another chance? We'll take a look at that in a minute, because that's the next question that we're going to be focusing on. Is there a chance for reconciliation? I feel from their standpoint, they certainly want that. So let's see. Let's take a look and see what else we can find out here. Once you've had the best, who needs the rest? This is a quote by Betty White. And this was actually a quote that she was giving an interview this one day. And I don't know, this could be way, old school information. But she was married to her husband for many, many years, and then he had passed. And so somebody had asked her, why have you not remarried? And this was what she said. Once you've had the best, who needs the rest? It's like the search is over. I'm not going to find anybody better than this person that I care for and love and is still in my heart. I feel that's what this person feels when they think about you. There's something special still about the way they see you. All right, so let's clarify that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know, please? Oh boy, here's the regret. So many regrets. Okay, so there's a reason why the Four of Cups is coming through twice. Regrets, depression, they're not in a good headspace or mental space or even in their heart. They're hurting because you're not there, and the reason why you're not there is probably because they either did something to create tension or drama, and that's why you guys went your separate ways. As much as they want you, they're in this space where they're feeling like it's an impossible thing to try to win you back, that they've missed the boat, they've missed the chance, the opportunity to be with you. For some of you guys, it's possibly because you've already moved on to another relationship. Maybe at this point, you're married or you've moved far away, whatever the case might be. This person feels like, even if they moved mountains to get to you, that it's too late. I'm just kind of feeling that. And it really has a lot to do with the Three of Pentacles, because that could have been lacking, And that's why it's coming through again. So maybe they recognize they just didn't give it their all, and that's what they're holding on to. In a way, they're torturing themselves, feeling that way. It's like, if I only would have done this, if I only would have said that, things would be differently. Things would be different. Yeah. They want to start again. This person still loves you. We've seen that. We see it in the cards. It's almost like life is really wanting them to move on, to move forward, but they're stuck on the idea that you're the one. They want a second chance. I still love you. But at the same time, it could also be a fantasy for themselves. Like, I can't speak. It's also a fantasy for this person, feeling like it's just in their head, it's just in their thoughts, and that it may not ever happen. So that's coming through as a challenge for them. Ten of Swords. So they know and recognize that perhaps they're the reason why things fell apart for the two of you, and that maybe they did stab you in the back. And, you know, maybe you're listening to this and unable to even wrap your head around wanting this person back. But we do see that there are situations here from people from the past that might come back anyway, you know, so it's something where you have to figure out for yourself what it is that you're able to tolerate from this person, what it is that you won't ever accept by way of their behavior. You know, that's just the way it's presenting itself here. They're holding on to so much about the times that you guys have shared together. They still feel very connected. Clearly, they still love you, but they're also feeling like they've missed the opportunity for this second chance to happen. Even though they're telling you through this reading, that's what they want. All right, let's see. Okay, focusing on reunions, reconciliations. Is there a chance for those that are at least open to that, you know? Angels and spirit guides, please. Is there a chance for those who are interested in a reconciliation? Can this happen? We have fish, which is so fitting for a Pisces reading. Financial and spiritual abundance. Okay. What else? What else for Pisces? Lilies, passion, sexuality, and pure divine love. I'm not surprised to see that. We have soulmate. That is followed by the masculine card. So we might have a divine masculine here who's still quite focused on you, divine feminine. You guys could have also have had a past life connection. Whenever I see that, it reminds me of two people that run across each other maybe several lifetimes, and so there is this familiarity when you guys might have first connected or seen each other in this lifetime. There's something about you that they are still really attracted to. Let's go ahead and grab some time frames here and see if a reconciliation can happen and when that might happen. Look at this. We have when you least expect it. So that right there, it's telling you, don't even put your life on hold waiting for it. It's going to come when it's meant to. You know, when you're not aware of it or when you've just stopped focusing on it, that's when things can perhaps move towards a reunion, or at least the opportunity for you guys to have a conversation that could either produce an apology, closure, or for some of you open up the discussion to talk about working it out and maybe fixing things. We do have during the holiday season, okay, so maybe October, you know, fall season, November, December, of course, or even all the way through January, New Year. There's a lot that could happen for you, Pisces, towards the latter half of this year, as well as maybe early part of next year. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify this. So it's almost like an unexpected reunion for some of you guys may happen, but not for everybody, because just based off of what we're seeing here for this particular reading, some of you guys have already severed ties with somebody and you'd prefer to keep it that way. All right. Is there a chance for reconciliation for Pisces? Ooh, look at this. All right, so we've got the Lover's card. Some of you might be thinking of a Gemini here. Love choices, the chemistry, the love, etc. We've already seen that. But this one's coming up in the reverse, and that's how we're going to interpret this one. So, for some of you guys, you feel that loss of balance. You feel disharmony still when, you know, maybe somebody mentions this person or it comes across your mind and you suddenly think about it, maybe without even meaning to think about it. So some of you guys might still be triggered by this person, even though there might be a part of you that finds them to be attractive, or certainly the good times that you guys have shared in the past. So we'll see. Oh, wow, yeah. Look at the next card. We've got that Tower. So this certainly represents the imbalance and the disharmony on such an intense level. So I really feel for some of my Pisces viewers, you are hesitant, understandably so, because you have been hurt by this person, certainly disappointed by this person. So you're not quite sure, is it worth a second chance here? Even though that's what they want. Okay, will you give us another chance? I love you. And for some of you, I just feel that you're not sure. Or you are quite content with where you're at. Whether you're single or you've already moved on to another relationship. But they're thinking about you right here and they're still focused on that reunion. So it seems to be a little bit lopsided here for Pisces. You know, we might have somebody from your past who wants to reconcile, but maybe you're not so keen to it. Divine Feminine, High Priestess. I feel my feminines, you already know at the time that you're watching this reading whether or not this is something that you want or want to happen or bring to fruition. This is interesting that we've got the Temperance card representing Sagittarius happening during the holiday season. Okay, so it's true. It's like, obviously we're in July right now, and some of you might be wanting faster movement, or at least a sign to let you know that a reconciliation is close, but it's telling you that time is involved. You know, remember, when you least expect it, it could happen. So don't focus too much on when something might happen by way of reconciliation. Just turn it over to the universe, guys, and allow it to happen on its own. And it's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Look at that. Wait and see. You gotta wait. You gotta give it time. You gotta have patience. But in the meantime, continue to put in work towards yourself. And this person needs to be able to do the same for where they're at in their life. And when the time is right, for those of you that are meant to find your way back to each other, life will find a way to make that happen. You know? At least the way it's coming through here. All right, Pisces, so I feel that's what needed to come through for your reading at this time. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. And if you are interested in any of these decks, the information is down below in the description box as well. Thank you guys so much. I hope there's something here that resonated for you and offered you the guidance that's helpful. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.